And news now from the markets. The stock market started the new financial year on a record high. The BSE 30-share Sensex is up by over 300 points, breaching the previous high of 38,989 mark. The NSE Nifty is too trading near a record high. And let's now go across to our correspondent Arun Sharma, who's been keeping a track of developments on that front. He's tracking markets. Arun, just put this into perspective. Let's first listen into the bite.
Well, there is buoyancy for the last few weeks. We have seen this, and reason being international and domestic. Domestic also, the initial polls which are coming, and people feel after in the last few weeks that the current regime will come back to power. That is one of the reasons. At the same time, today's rise is first day of the financial year FY20, and second thing is that on Friday Dow Jones was up by 200 points. Today Nikkei and Hang Seng and Asian markets are up. So basically global trends and local reasons, and first day of the week. Cheers for the, cheers to have brought some cheers to the investors of Indian capital market.
All right, and let's now go across to our correspondent Arun Sharma for more on that. Arun, we just heard there the market expert telling us, the local reasons and also the global trends clearly, as the reasons for the markets there. Trading high at the beginning of the financial year. What reasons would you cite, would you say, could be behind markets, really Sensex now breaching the previous high of 38,989 mark?
Good morning, Nancy, first of all. And it seems that the market men are expecting or primarily asking the markets that how's the Josh? And that's the reason the bulls are replying it's high, sir. So that's the trend in the markets as of now. But look at the markets, the first financial day of the markets, the 1st of April, and stock market opens on a record high note. Well, earlier the record high was on 29th of August 2018. That was 39,989 and 38,989. Yes. And today we have surpassed that level. Today the Sensex has surpassed the level of 39,000. Two important factors and two primary reasons why the markets are at record high. Now the number one reason that immediately after the election announcement, that's on 10th of March. So from 11th of March, we are continuously witnessing a market rally in the stock markets on the expectation or speculations that any government which comes to power will be a firm government, a stable government. So that's the number one reason that why the markets are on high. The second important reason is that the Reserve Bank of India is due to announce its monetary policy on 4th of this month. And there are chances that just like last monetary policy when the rate cut was done by 25 basis points, similar could be repeated in the upcoming monetary policy. That's on 4th of April. So the banking sector, that means the Nifty, the banking Nifty is already at a record high. So there are two primary important factors that why the markets are high. The international factor, as Sunil Shah, the market expert, said that the international factors are that the Asian markets right from the morning are trading at higher levels. But look at this way, Nancy, that Sensex and Nifty in the last financial year, that means in FY19, has given a return of 16%. And globally, no other market has given a so decent high as the Indian market has given. This shows that the fundamentals of stock markets are really high. And of course, that's what we are witnessing in the morning trade on the first day of the new financial year, that's FY20, Nancy.
All right, Arun, thanks very much for joining us for the moment and putting these developments into perspective for us. So the fundamentals of the stock market are really high, of course, and the markets, they are clearly, in fact, breaching the previous high of 38,989 mark. It remains to be seen what happens through the day today. Thanks very much for those inputs, though.